Day 11 of our honeymoon.
Switzerland!
Interlaken.
We had an awesome day today. It was probably my favorite day of the honeymoon. We went canyoning, which entails like jumping off waterfalls and sliding down rocks and climbing all kinds of things. And we zip-lined through like a cave and yeah, it was really cool. I did a backflip off a cliff. Well, first we like let ourselves down on a rope, and then you have to let go.
So canyoning, like, there's a lot of mountains in Interlaken. I should put this close to the A lot of mountains in Interlaken and a lot of snow. So now that it's melting, there's a lot of water running down. So basically, canyoning is they take you to the top of a mountain, and you like go down following a river. So there's places where you like water's running over rocks and it's pretty smooth, so you can slide down it.
Yeah.
Other parts where it's really you guys just jump because there's nothing else to do, and there's like a
waterfall,
6-foot deep pond that you can jump in. Other places where you zip line.
You have to cross over something, or there was like a cave that you had to go under. So
like
we
one of the zip lines
that.
was like you let yourself down a little bit because there was rocks, and then once you got past the clearing, you would let go of the rope and you would zip line through the bottom of it, like go underneath
and then into water.
Underneath like a little like a bridge almost, and then on the other side, you would let yourself go and then fall into a
little water.
It was really cool. They
it
don't
was
have
so much
stuff
fun.
like that in the States.
When we first started, it was like this really tall cliff that we had to kind of
50-meter rappel, so it's like like that, and you have to.
It was straight up, and we had to propel straight down from it. And it was really crazy, and that was the first thing that we did. So it was really like, oh my gosh, we're doing this! What's going on? And so we had so much fun.
Cut my hand.
Yeah, he's tough.
Ashley was really tough. She was like by far the best person.
Best girl.
Best girl and probably the second best person there. Not me being first.
The guy had me go first to do like the big finale, and he's like, do a backflip, and so
she was pretty badass.
I did a backflip, but yeah, it was really fun. We're gonna buy pictures for it, so we'll definitely post them when we get home. And
we did that, and then we came back.
Yeah.
And then we
showered. There was a chocolate show at 5, so we got back around like 3, and so we're like, oh, let's go. And so we went at 5 o'clock to this restaurant, and they make chocolate there, and so they take you in the back and teach you how they make chocolate and the differences between like dark and milk and white chocolate, and the difference between Swiss chocolate.
How do they make it?
We made
They heat it to some degree. They let it back down. Then they heat it up again.
Yeah. So we made some chocolate, and we tasted a lot of chocolate. It was really good. One of them had like caramel in it. One had passion fruit, and then some were just regular. We made like a cow and mountains because there's a lot of mountains and cows here.
A lot of cows.
Which we realized when we were doing the canyoning thing, because we had to get dressed in our wetsuits and helmets and stuff.
Big cow pop.
And there was tons of cows around us, and you could just hear the bells and like them mooing. And then several people stepped in like ginormous piles of dog poo.
What dog?
I mean, not dog, cow poo. And so, so when we made chocolate, they thought it was appropriate to make a cow and mountains, which made sense. And then we went out to dinner.
Went to a Thai restaurant.
It was called Little Thai, and it was one of my favorite meals of this whole entire trip. And it was so good, spicy. We got fried rice, like with vegetables and stuff, and then he got a chicken noodle dish. And comparatively, like, it was less expensive than other restaurants. So it was a really good find. And Jasmine again. But yeah. That was pretty much it, and then we did laundry. We got back around 7. I did laundry. Emmanuel planned cruise stuff. So
really last minute. It's 13 days away.
But we're finding that he doesn't need to plan everything till like final detail because it all has been working out. And like when we went to the train station yesterday, they told us that people in Switzerland don't book like pre-book trains. He said the French do it wrong.
He's like, the French, they like to reserve everything. We don't have to reserve anything.
You just come and get a ticket. Not a big deal. And so we're learning that.
So we don't have tickets
to
from here on
Italy,
out, we don't have
yeah.
any more tickets because the Italian website wasn't working when we tried to book tickets, and they like gave us this error, I think, because it was in Italian. So we spoke to someone else here who actually came. They're coming from Florence to here, which is where we're going, and she's like, yeah, we had the same problem, so we just booked it there. So I'm not too worried.
Yeah. So we're just planning those kinds of things, do laundry, and now we're going to bed. It's 10 o'clock, so another early night.
Yeah.
We get to sleep in the morning, and then going water rafting and bungee jumping off of like a big glacier rock thing.
It's a canyon made by a glacier.
Yes. So we'll update you on that tomorrow.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Oh.